Hello, chat. It's me. That annoying guy that keeps getting invited to races he does not belong in. How's it going, boys and girls? Hope you've had a good start to your weekend. Man, seems like ages, man. It's been a long week. I'm glad we get this time off over the weekend. Oh, lol, wait a minute. It's enforced time off. How you doing? So, yes, this is what we're driving. We're driving these little cuties again, this time around Silverstone National. And I'm not very fast at all, but we knew that already. How's everybody? Pride of Somalia. Yeah, I saw they, I was on their show again and they corrected it. And then they like, I don't understand Dutch, but they showed the clip. And then said, "Oh, this guy from Somalia looks awfully like he's a lot from a guy from the UK." And then they showed a picture of me, like actually me, not Somalian me, which was lol. Oh, good. So every time we do one of these events, they basically change the mod slightly, and it resets my 4C back to 100%, which is always funny to catch. Hey, PS4 gamer. Thank you, man. You ain't gonna be doing that. But yeah, I'm still not feeling fantastic, to be honest, if I'm a million% with you. But hopefully we can have a good race. I also drank too much gin last night and I'm kind of hungover. That's on me. The gin probably didn't help the depresso, though. Can't get out of it. Oh, you're... Fuck. This is a good start. We're going to start if we mean to go on, lads. Someone's had a big crunch, so I need to get rid of this drive-through penalty, then we're going to go again. So, guys, how much smack talk am I going to get from Jodie and Palmer today, you think? What's the smack talk meter at, you reckon? Oh.
Please no punterino, Jimmer.
Think you know that? Cheers, buddy. This is my tyre warming strat there, lads. It's very advanced. The way this car slows down is horrendous. I'm not getting used to it yet. It was a bit better at Indy because there were big stops. These are like stops into kind of long corners and the car just goes all the time. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm fairly sure Steve's going to beat me in this one. Because let's be real, as you can see, it just likes to do that every now and then. Let's be real, we're going to end up in the last chance qualifying. We aren't going to qualify in our first round, so maybe we'll meet Steve there.
Please, no Pantarino, Jimmer.
Ah, shit, it's Nicky. Hey Adam, thank you so much for the $5, mate. Very much appreciated as always. Ugh, Jimmy.
Can I put wang on this? Oh!
Cheers, Rich! Ah, nice, man. Enjoy the wheel. Hope you have a lot of fun with it, dude. Fucking hell, 51.8. Fast cars are doing like 50.6s. Come on, Jimmy, get it together, mate. If you pretend you're a good driver, then you'll be one. Maybe I should follow Nicky around. I don't know where I'm fucking going. This isn't qualifying, this is practice.
Can I put a wang on this?
I'll never beat Max.
Oh!
Well, yeah, obviously I won't beat Max. Max is a fucking F1 driver. I live in a shed. Duh. Steve Brown's in the other server.
Please, no puncherino, Jimmer.
What line does Rudy take here? Okay, he gets it to the inside, but then I feel like I can't do that with other cars sliding. I need to follow that line through. Gotta follow the fast guys. I really don't want to join the team speak. Just be a load of random shouting. We were in the team speak earlier, and this is the craziest thing, is that Emerson Fittipaldi doesn't know what push talk is. So we're getting like boomer mics by Emerson Fittipaldi. It was an honour. Verstappen isn't here, no. You got bored of this. Faster, but I'm still like a year off the pace. I've got to find out what I'm doing wrong. Not last anymore, at least. Hey, that's something.
Please, no Panterino, Jimmer.
Maybe third gear through there? I don't know. Second gear feels a bit too unstable. I'm not going to win the next race, man, but I appreciate the kind words. And the offer. I don't win any of these races, man. I'm not quick enough for that. My goal, I'm like the hyena. Hyena? I'm the laughing dog of of sim racing.
No puncherino,
I'll pick up the scraps afterwards, after everybody else has eaten their fill and killed each other. I come in and steal a position. That's my strat. I'm the scavenger of sim racing. Cheers, Daniel. Appreciate it, buddy. Yes. I'm the hyena. Yes, that's me. God. One day I'll actually learn to talk, chat. It's not like I'm a commentator or anything. Oh. Not right now, I'm not. How do you carry speed through here? My car's not no. The Olivier Pattis of racing sims. Oh, he had talent. Carry third to the apex and then second gear on exit. Okay. Setup is fixed, yep.
Please no puncherino, Jimmer.
God, this car is spicy. Thank you, PS4 Gamer. Well, thank you, man. Again, if you're
Please no puncherino,
in a generous
Jimmer.
mood, then don't donate to me. Donate to the charity race that's coming up soon. Much better cause than I am. Thank you, SF. Yeah, it's a fun circuit when I'm actually not being terrible, but we're still waiting for that to happen.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh!
Thank you. Fair. Fuck off. The rear of this car isn't attached to the front of it, it feels like.
Can I put a
Also,
wang
the
on
curb
this?
slow you down so you can't touch them.
Oh.
Hey, Corey. Yeah, hopefully, dude. Appreciate it, mate.
Please, no Punterino, Jimmy.
Cheers, Jake.
Please,
You
no
can't carry the
Punterino.
speed to go wide to the last corner because the car just slips around. It's like no rear grip. So you can't just like, can't get on there either because the curve's bad. If you try and go wide into the corner, this is what happens. You just get stuck. And even though you get a better exit, it's not good enough to offset the time you lose being stuck turning in.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh.
So the physics in RF2 are generally a bit better than iRacing, but everything in RF2, I think, RF there with the fucking put down. Everything in RF2 on this newer tire model slides a lot, I find. Which is a shame, 'cause I kind of like the old one, really, but I need to try and get used to how it handles and be good. What is a pleb? Me. If I can just do that without sliding, I'd gain time. I'll later turn in here so I can carry speed. No, again I can't hook the car in. Fucking foot. What are these rear tyres made of, man? Made of plastic. Nope, it's fixed setup, mate. 20 litres of fuel isn't going to make a difference because everyone's on 20 litres of fuel. That's better. But of course I lose all this time anyway. God damn it. Stop sliding! Jimmy, easy. On the power, mate. It's not looking good for us, lads, so we're way down. Can't even get into the 50s. I don't get anywhere near the 50s. Preemptive Fs in chat, please.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh.
Thank you, Rizmo. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Hopefully. They carry so much more speed than I do. I think I need to stop trying to set myself up for this last corner because I'm just slow anyway. These guys are... seems they're sacrificing that corner to get round. Let's follow this guy through. This is Rudy, I think. Yeah, let's follow Rudy, see what he does. How does he get the car to stick there? Skill, I imagine.
Please no, Pantorino Jimmer.
He like sides it on purpose to get it round. But then I lose half a... Oh, I don't understand, man. I'm really trying to get my head around this car. Yeah, that worked. I was watching my time there at the top. You gotta do that.
Punterino Jimmer.
Oh, this is gonna be a tricky one, lads. It's gonna be tricky! How fucked are we? Ah, pretty fucked it seems. I mean, I could try and power slide it, but I feel like I can't really control it on that. So, I mean, look, I'm a second slower than Rudy around a 50-second lap. That ain't good, man. That ain't good. But keep going. All you can do is try your best. I forget that RF2 is stupid. Hey, look, arbitrary. Hey, we have a red. No, Jimmy, stop it. Stop it, Jimmy. No ranty. Hey, it's qualifying now. But actually, it's not. Actually, it's not qualifying. It's qualifying when we say it is, and 10 seconds after, it's qualifying.
Massive ass!
Confirmed.
Thank you, hamster. Let's come and do our stop-go penalty, I guess. On the main stream.
Put wang on this. Oh.
Well, now I'm going to get the Jolyon Palmer now. Which I think the deserved Palmer at this point. The physics aren't shit, man. I'm just shit.
Confirmed.
Cheers, Bradley. Commentators say I sit too upright. Now we're driving properly. Here we go. This is the ascended view right here, chat. This is what all the pro gamers do. If you watch Max Beneke do his Porsche stream, this is what all the pro gamers do. I can barely reach the pedals. I'm trying my best right now. Can I even brake? Oh no, I can't. Stop go. I got to stop go because I came out the pits at the wrong point. Cheers, Pleb. Hopefully, I get to. Well, when the coronavirus ends, I might get to leave the shed. So maybe that'll happen then. Who knows?
Can I put wang on this? Oh.
Thank you, Corey. I'm being flim-flammed a lot today, man.
Punterino, Jimmer.
Thank you, Mr. Anthony.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh!
One more go. Come on! Yeah, I'm bad, man. Might get another lap in here. Might get another lap. I'm just going to miss it, aren't I? No, I got it, I think. No, I didn't get it. God, man's bad. Man's bad. Well, we didn't. Not last, lads. There's that. Not last. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, buddy. That's a lot of money to be given someone who's been a bit negative today. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Hopefully we can do a bit better today. Yeah, I just not get frustrated. They're still carrying a little bit of the sad boys from the last stream, but it's okay. Positive mental attitude and all that. Hey chat, we've got a new emote. Do you want to see it?
諦めんなよ諦めんなお前どうしてそこでやめるんだそこでもう少し頑張ってみろよダメダメダメやめ諦めたら周りのことを思うよ応援してる人たちのことを思ってみろってあともうちょっとのところなんだから俺だってこのマイナス10度のところしじみが取れるって頑張ってんだよ絶対やってみろ必ず目標達成できるだからこそネバギブアップ
Man, Clown Man's got my back. Good old Clown Man. He is the best box. So I think it's top 5 is go through. We're not top 5.
Massive ass!
Confirmed.
Please no Punterino, Jimmer.
Thank you. Come on, don't do that. For fuck's sake, what is wrong with you drivers, man?
Pleasner, Punterino, Jimmo.
Get overtaken. Must drive into back of man. Heck! I hope I don't get another 6th. I'm going to start taking Steve's title otherwise as King of 6th. 6th. Oh, Jimmy, that was far too early, you pleb. Come on, Max, wait for me, mate. Ah, I'm falling back.
Please, no Punterino.
This guy's gonna be on me soon. Whee! Too hot. Yeah, position lost now. One going there just a tiny bit too hot and you just can't do anything about it. fuck's sake! What is wrong with people, man? Every time I get in these races, I get fucking battered about. And it's fine because they're the pro drivers, right? Batter the sim racer about every time, man. Oh well. Gotta continue. Moan ain't gonna get me anywhere. The mistake was mine initially, so I can't really blame anyone for that. All that. It was okay. I mean, he steered into me on exit. He drifted into me, man. They do that. They brake far too late, then just they ignore you on the outside and drive you over the circuit. It happens to me. It happened with Nick. It happened here as well. But maybe that's an okay move by standards nowadays. Who knows? Yeah, I'm a bit salty. I need to chill out, man. I mean, he's faster anyway, so. Jaron says my fault, yeah. Probably is.
Please. No Punterino, Jimmer. Jeez.
I'll look back at it and it'll probably be my fault. I'm just in a fucking arsey mood. Cheers, cat. A P7 though, not bad from wherever the hell it was we qualified, like last. I wouldn't mind a piece of cheese to be honest.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh!
Cheers, Corey. Well, the mistake was mine down the bottom there. Can I get a better view? No? Fuck off, Jolien, mate. Turn into the fucking corner. What am I meant to do? Look. He's gonna fucking hit. Oh, alright. Alright, mate. Wait, where's this guy tracking out to? Maybe out here somewhere? My fault. Alright, mate. So it's his corner, so I have to, so because it's his corner and because he's going to track out here anyway, you're saying that I have to then go out there to the exit and give him the entire corner. Is that what you're saying? Because look where he's going. If he hadn't hit me, he would have kept going over here. He's got a car width on the inside, man. I've given him space and he's hit me. Ah, but whatever. It doesn't change the result. It don't change the result.
Please no Punterino Jimmer.
It don't matter whose fault it was. If it was my fault or his fault, it don't matter. The result's the same. Can I show the start? I think I'm just carrying a little bit of like resentment from that virtual GP thing where like, cause I get messages still from that, like hate messages, people like threatening me and fucking shit because of crashing with Lando Norris at the start of a race, or at the end of the race. And I did nothing wrong in that one, but it's just because you side with the racing driver because the pleb obviously doesn't know anything. And I still get fucking messages about that now. So when this stuff happens, like I guess I'm a bit salty towards it, but. Yeah, kids will be kids, but some of them aren't kids, trust me. Some people do it on their Facebook, on their fucking profile. I'm always tempted to just like name and shame it, but like...
Can I put a wang on this? Oh!
Then you'll know better, you know, if you do that. But, you know what, let's not worry about it, man. Let's not worry about it. We still did +5. I gotta not be fucking angry at people. That's not good enough. It's only a meme race. Just for the banter. Thank you, Anon, by the way. Price of fame. Yeah, man, imagine working for ages and ages to get your YouTube channel to the point it is, and then say, oh, that means that for that work you also get hate stuff. That's fair. But
Can I put a wang on this?
as you say, it's part of the job. Part of the job.
Please no puntery, no jimmer.
Cheers, Dan. I don't think Lando's annoying. The thing is, right, the incident with Lando, like, neither him or I cared about it. We both laughed about it afterwards. But then it got posted everywhere. And then, of course, it begins. As I said, it's been really nice getting to do these events,
Can I put a wang on
but
this?
the attention
Oh!
has been both good and bad, you know. I'm not dealing with it very well, obviously. But come on, guys. I'm sorry I got rolled up. Don't be rolled up at each other. That's not how we do things here. I should be leading by example.
Please, no punterino, Jimmer.
Cheers, me, Chicane.
Please no.
Thank you, buddy.
Pantorino Jimmer.
Guys, I appreciate your generosity, but I'd say if you're going to donate to anything, then please donate to the charity race coming up. The link is, well, one of the mods will link it.
Massive ass!
Confirmed.
Thank you, Gearmund. Appreciate it, man. And whilst, again, I appreciate your generosity. You're all being very nice to me. I'd say go and do that instead.
Please. No punterino, Jimmer. Jeez.
Cheers, D1. Thank you, ma'am. Good job. I remember those days trying to type around the wheel. It's not easy, is it?
Massive ass!
Confirmed.
Thing is, it's not even virtual GP, and even F1 didn't do that. It was just Sky, and that started everything. Started everything. Again, it's a big indicator of how you can influence things. Anyway, shall we have a look at the broadcast? The race.
Please, no punterino, Jimmer.
2 now, as I say, Gear Club available on iOS and Android if you want to download that and get involved in World's Fastest Gamer. Here is Felix Rosenquist.
More like World's Fastest Lamer, am I right?
And is this to set a lap time or
Please,
to start
no
a lap?
punterino,
Looks as though it's to
Jimmer.
start a lap then, and he's, well, he's my
Thank you,
favourite
Orphan.
for pole position. Perhaps Sadikis disagrees and thinks that Baldwin is the one to go for. Palmer,
Yeah,
your
people
thoughts?
bet on this race, don't they?
I would say Baldwin, but the way that Rosenquist
Please.
was warming his tyres on the
No
back straight was
punterino,
fierce.
Jimmer.
Such a short outlap as well, and he's obviously wants to be
Difficult for
absolutely
it.
bang on it for this first time. He's weaving like mad, and now comes down a little bit more normally, using all the curb on the entry into to Brooklands. He's looking good. He's been quick all the way through, Felix Rosenquist, hasn't he? But didn't quite manage to
So,
beat him today.
I think
Did beat Max Verstappen
Steve's in
week
this
one, though.
race.
Let's see what he can do. We've got some times coming in.
Shall we
Rosenquist
go-
to the line.
shall we go
uh,
spy on Steve?
Here
Jimmer.
he comes.
Shall we go
It's
be
got
the
a 1
Steve
minute,
Appreciation Society
a
again?
1 minute, a 51.0. Rosenquist goes
Oh,
slower than
no,
Philip Eng.
come on, guys.
So Philip
It's-
Eng does a
the thing is,
50.7.
it's
Jones drops in
literally
there in second
nothing.
place,
It's
a quarter of a
so
second behind. That's a big lap.
tiny.
For Philip Eng, isn't it?
Very
And
good
I'm
lap
just
that,
getting
but we've still got 2 minutes
arsy
50
about
to
it for
go,
no
remember,
reason.
so that might not be it.
It's
Eng's still
nothing.
pushing. Gutierrez jumps up to
It's
second
been-
place.
I
His
think,
times
like,
are pretty close behind.
Everyone's stressed
Eng,
right now,
but
man.
Eng's lap is huge.
I'm
Nearly
not trying to
quarter of
justify being a
second
grumpy
up on anyone
bastard, but
else.
everyone's stressed, right? And like stuff is just
So they'll
happens
continue
quicker.
to keep running, I would have thought, and we'll see whether they can.
No, car setup
carry
is
on
not
and
adjustable.
Improve their lap times.
Link to mainstream. It's on the
As
race
we
YouTube page.
Wait to see
The race.
Philip Eng come across the line. Here he comes. Any improvement? Esteban Gutierrez has gone second, and there goes James Baldwin to the top. Just 200.
Please no
ahead
punterino, Jimmer.
of Philip Eng.
I think I need a
Jones
break
jumps up into third
from
place.
driving
Gutierrez
for a
in
bit
fourth.
after
We're
this.
watching Ronnie Bremer.
I
who's
say
coming
that I've got the
around
fucking
now. Are we going to see much of an
iRacing thing
improvement
tomorrow, so
from Ronnie? Cuts the timing beam and goes up into 15th position. Then does Ronnie? A reasonable lap time, a second away from the pace at the moment.
James Baldwin. Yeah,
James
who's that?
Baldwin leading
Rosenquist.
Please
That's
no
okay.
punterino, Jimmer.
Nearly
Yeah.
3/10 adrift, so Rosenquist not improving. And
Rosenquist
Ronnie Bremer having
shit,
a big
mate.
spin there coming out of Beckett
Not even-
as
not
he
even
cuts
winning.
away to Baldwin, trying
Thank
to
you,
improve on
Sean.
his own PB.
1 minute 24
Thank you,
seconds
buddy.
left. Baldwin across the line, and he does manage to improve.
Can I put a wang on this?
1 minute 50.
Oh.
I keep saying 1 minute. It's so rare you do a commentary where.
Mate, Steve is like faster than me.
So he's done a 50.5.
What a weapon.
Eng just 700ths of a second away. We're seeing James Baldwin there.
Yeah, I
on
know,
the
man. I know.
inset. Jones in third. Gutierrez
Please,
fourth.
no
Smith in fifth.
punterino, Jimmer.
And has I
Have
think
a
they
wank
might
to
have
calm
lost
the nerves.
Rosenquist, You know, I think Rosenquist might have disconnected. So that is going to be quite something.
Probably
if,
because he's a better
Rosenquist is
driver than me.
disconnected as well
Digitalist.
as Danny Juncadella. Wow.
Gives a chance to some others, you could argue.
Go on,
but,
Steve.
Yeah, difficult for
Where is
the
he right
two
now?
people
Oh,
we
he's
were
seventh.
looking out for.
Mate.
Certainly Rosenquist.
Look at his time.
He's greyed out, and he's not able to. Or he's just. I think it's his time that's still 8th place, isn't it? Steve Alvarez Brown goes up to 7th. My old karting rival. Philip Eng still can't quite beat James Baldwin, and I think that's going to be that for qualifying with only 20 seconds left to go.
Yeah, so Baldwin on pole position as it stands, 700ths ahead of Philip Eng with Ed Jones in third position, Esteban Gutierrez in fourth. Gutierrez had a nice fun race in Indianapolis actually, and so
Please,
a
no
fourth place spot
Pantorino.
is a good
Jimmer.
qualifying for him. That's Bradley Smith who is.
We Steve stream now, boys.
Bruno
Thank you,
Spengler
Jeremy.
In 6th place, he's a new driver for this weekend, so great to have Bruno Spengler here.
Bruno Bengler.
Alvarez Brown 7th.
Please,
so
no
Baldwin is
punterino,
confirmed,
Jimmer.
who is on pole position for this race. Guys, we know that the in-game sound isn't working, so we are working on that. So apologies for.
Thank you, concept creator.
Please, no punterino, Jimmer.
For that issue, but we're trying to work on it. James Baldwin then on pole position for the second race. Philip Eng alongside him on the front row of the grid. Ed Jones and
Cheers,
Esteban
Pleb.
Gutierrez
That's alright,
are
mate.
in third and fourth positions.
I'm just being a
Then
diva.
we've got Bradley Smith in 5th place, Bruno Spengler in 6th. 7th for Steve Alvarez Brown, and James Davison is in 8th position. Then we've got Lachlan Di Francesco in 9th spot, Nick De Vries in 10th, 11th for Harry Tinknell, 12th is Archie Hamilton.
Nick De Vries, oh man, we're going to be sending him, man, aren't we? Send him later on.
Abby Eaton in 13th position, ahead of Juan Pablo Montoya, who's another of the
shit.
drivers on the list, so he's number 19. I shall make a note of that.
Go on, Steve!
Then we've got Felix Rosenquist, 17. Now we're seeing the
Nice.
DQ, so he might still be in this race. But we're about to get going then. James Baldwin on pole position, Philip Eng alongside him on the front row of the grid.
Steve about to get yeeted. Oh, mate, James Davison. James Davison, what was that? He took 3 places there. Fucking hell, these guys are aggressive.
Please no Punterino Jimmer.
Ah, and Steve gets wrecked. F for Steve, chat.
Straight into Brooklands, but James Baldwin has got quite a clear advantage. Ed Jones is still in 2nd place, ahead of Philip Eng, just about.
Yeah, Eng didn't really get away from the start at all. He jumped slightly before, I think. He might have Sebastian Vettel Suzuki'd it from last year, caught himself out from the front row and ended up losing a place. And again, that's allowed James Baldwin loads of space to just run away with it, a la Rudy Van Buren. Here we go for 2nd.
Eng's pretty good in the sim, man.
Beckett's now. Rosenquist is in the race, so it looks as though it's just a DQ rather than a connection loss for Rosenquist. So panning up in the top 5 from 10th position. Baldwin leading the way. 2nd is Eng. 3rd is Jones.
I already raced in my heat. I came 7th.
Here they come down into the left-hander. We're not 100% sure who's 5th. I don't think we'll figure that out. Taken out in all of that and is dropping back down the order.
What was that?
The no-name driver.
Where's Steve? Look in the background. There he is! Oh, there he is! Go on, Steve! Yeah, let's see what Baldwin does, shall we?
With Bradley Smith there. The first one was he just turned in from the outside, so focused on Philip Eng, turned in and found Bradley Smith having a nose in on the inside. Here we go, the replay. So look, last minute, Bradley Smith tucks into the inside and Ed Jones just turns in and gets his left rear tagged. And then I think he got going again and got hit by Smith again here. Look, yeah, Smith just on, to be fair, the inside line, nowhere else to go. And Jones just sort of drove across the track, not knowing he was coming with a bigger closing speed, and got hit again. So real disaster for Jones. He was having a great race.
He's turning in whilst the downforce is still on and then scrubbing the speed off. So he's getting the initial entries a lot quicker. Whereas I'm braking and then turning in.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh!
Thanks, Honey. Good to see you, man. Hope you are enjoying the stream.
Gap in 2nd place. James Baldwin up in front, and look at that. James Davison trying
Please,
to lose
no
the slipstream.
Plantorino
He's still got the
Jimmer.
inside line, though.
Cheers, Greasy.
Spengler.
Maybe soon, man. Maybe soon. See, watch him do it again.
Right-hander of Luffield, and out onto the start-finish straight again. James Baldwin leading. Eng in 2nd, Davison in 3rd. How long was he? Comes Bruno Spengler, wheel to wheel. Bit of contact. Spengler goes out wide. Gutierrez. Oh, he goes into the back of Spengler. They're both on the grass coming out of Cox corner, and that all allows Di Francesco a
Where's Steve? Steve's back up a couple of places.
Melee, and it's all leading from this
P11, go on, Steve.
battle now. So that's going all the way down to 7th place and Bradley Smith.
Go on, Steve.
Felix Rosenquist is out of the race. He was on a charge up towards the top 8, but came a cropper somewhere. But now we've got this huge.
We are the
line,
Steve
all for
Appreciation
third place. Bruno Spengler
Society.
absolutely in the mix, still defending, and that's Esteban Gutierrez sideways as well. Chaos.
Very, very busy.
Go on, lad. End his fucking life. Yeah, that's right. The Chad move from Steve there. Absolute Chad.
Francesco. So it's 3 for 1 place in the final as it stands. Gutierrez to the outside of Spengler. That's going to be an ambitious one. Can he get the inside for Luffield? Not this time. Oh no, and there's more contact with Gutierrez. And he's off. And he's wide. And he's lost the place.
He's going to get back past though on Bradley Smith on the exit of Luffield. So swapping places.
Where are these guys?
Gutierrez back into 6th.
Oh good, only my plus works.
Spengler. Smith now is going to come back at him. Gutierrez defending in towards Cop's corner and defending well enough that time, but it was a little bit ambitious, that one into Brooklands, just a little nose in on the inside then of Luffield, having gone the outside.
Steve's catching these lads, I think,
and that was never going to work. Anyone who's watched enough races at Silverstone knows that that's the best way to lose a front wing.
Please no
Punterino,
Gemma.
did that, but that gap's now just opened
Cheers,
up.
Macho.
Spengler,
Thank you, man.
that Spengler's got in that
need to head pass.
place that will see him through.
I need a fucking... I had a big old biff, that's what I need, man.
Spengler and, Gutierrez and Smith need to be careful not to just fight each other the whole time and lose out to Spengler in that position. But as it stands, they are dropping away. Here comes the look to the inside from Smith. On the inside has Gutierrez in the clean car. Smith goes through. But all of this is just costing them more and more time for Spengler, who's now 1.6 seconds ahead and closing in on Di Francesco as they come into the right-hander.
Quickly get through.
Yeah, this battle's perfect for Spengler in 5th place, as you say, closing back in on Di Francesco.
And
but
second,
he
man.
doesn't really want to fight Di Francesco because they'll only slow each other up, which is exactly what Smith and Gutierrez are still doing, weaving on the back straight. Bradley Smith, Gutierrez still tucked in behind him, and they're dropping away from Spengler all the while, nearly a second in the last lap and a half. So they're really knocking themselves out of this fight for 5th place. If they got their heads down together, they could bring themselves back into the fight with Spengler and Di Francesco. But right now, they're fighting each other so hard, they're losing too much time to those ahead.
Into Klopp's corner, they're fighting again. Gutierrez up the inside of Smith, but not quite able to make the move this time around. And Steve Alvarez-Brown is up into 10th position. Archie Hamilton's in 12th, Nick de Vries in 13th. I always expect a bit more from Nick.
Someone spin.
Whenever I see him racing on the, because he's a young guy, and I always
Whenever you see him racing full stop.
Sorry.
Whenever you see him racing full stop.
No,
Last week was his first week, wasn't it? He was a little bit adrift, and he's still a little bit adrift. I know what you mean, though.
So we have got 10 of.
Let's go back to Steve Cam. Oh, Steve's catching Montoya, lads. Here we go.
Purple wang on this.
Steve Brown versus JPM.
Here, all closing on the back of Philip Eng. I think Eng might have had a spin. I think Philip Eng's had a spin at Cops, and all of a sudden has dropped behind.
Thank you, Connor.
Davison, and is just in front of Di Francesco and Spengler. Here they
Oh,
go.
the exit from Steve.
Brooklyn.
Go on, Steve!
The left-hander. And all of a sudden, Eng under a lot of pressure.
Oh, no way. No! God damn it, JPM.
Finish straight again. James Bolden has started his final lap of the race.
Oh, that was Steve's fault, though, because he's a sim racer.
James Davison in second place. And there's the look. Oh, Philip Eng under pressure.
Where is it? Let's just see a replay of that.
And, you don't really want to be getting involved in an incident on the final lap. In second place, number 11 is James Davison. Just so you know. Because, his name is missing.
Oh yeah,
His surname,
definitely
but
Steve's
there's
fault
no
because he's
such
trying to turn
trouble
in for the corner there. He
James
shouldn't do
Baldwin.
that. He should give the entire track up for the guy on the inside. As we've... I'm not salty, you're salty, shut up.
Here as Spengler tries to get past Di Francesco. You see in the box in the inset though, James Baldwin coming through the final
F for
corner.
Steve,
He
lads.
takes the win and books himself a place
F
in
for
the final.
Steve.
James Davison is going to be there, so is Philip Eng, so is Di Francesco and Spengler, although Smith has closed right up to the back of Spengler, and in fact they're going to be right together as they come across the line, but just Spengler by 0.4 of a second books himself a place in the
Salted
final.
in the
James
ocean.
Baldwin with the win. And to be honest, when
The salt
Rudy
mines
Van
where I
Buren
live, man.
dominated his first race, I didn't think we'd see the likes of that again, but what a performance that was from James Baldwin.
Yeah, we didn't really see much of it, did we? He was so far ahead and didn't put a foot wrong. Philip Eng got away with that one because he only just held off Lachlan Di Francesco final lap into Cops and then was safe. Really good racing.
Please, no
And,
Punterino
yeah,
Jimmer.
it was for that.
Thank you,
fifth
SB.
place as well.
It's payback
this time.
for the
So
GT
those
Sport
just
race.
on the cusp. Di Francesco through.
What happened in the GT
James
Sport
Davison
race?
had a great
Which
race,
one?
but Gutierrez and Bradley Smith probably fighting each other too hard because they were so close in the end, but lost too much in that mid part of the race.
Well, yeah, because in the end, they got so close to the back of Bruno Spengler. You just think if they hadn't have been squabbling with each other, they might have had the chance to get up and in there. Harry Tinknell in 11th
So
place
we
across the
have
line.
we have
Matt
the
Griffin in 13th place. He's a new entrant, the GT racer. Normally seen
we
in
have
the form of
the
a
pro sim
Ferrari
racers
GT
now who
car.
are going to do like 49s.
But then we've got Abby Eaton in 14th place. I had a little race with Abby on Thursday night in a touring car around Croft. There you go. There's your.
What
your
you
interesting
did?
story. Yeah.
Who
Thank
won?
you, Jack. Very cool.
Well, there were lots. I didn't win a. I was quicker than Abby. I was quicker than Abby.
Are you
But
you
she's-
still on this big shout out promo drive for yourself to get a seat in this All Star Esports battle?
What can I say?
Is
What
that
can
what
I
this is
say?
all about?
Yeah, basically. But we'll see. Still no sign. Juan Pablo Montoya did well to get him into 9th position. It was such a shame for him. In
He
Indianapolis,
murdered
wasn't it, that he was
Steve,
nudged out.
Jack!
A lot of people gave us some stick on the internet because we couldn't remember if Montoya had won in Indianapolis or not. But we specifically meant Formula One. He's won 2 Indy 500s.
He murdered
Yeah,
Steve!
Sure, but we were specifically talking the United States Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Look at the
obviously,
wine he's
which I
Jack's
don't
got
think he
there,
has
man.
won
I want
the
some of
United
that
States
wine.
Grand Prix, but he has won 2 Indy 500s. We shouldn't forget. Has he ever won a
Please,
Silverstone?
no Punterino Jimmer.
Yes, he has.
Yes,
2005.
3, 5. Yeah, I said 5.
5 in the
right,
McLaren.
We can later on.
Okay,
we've got the
SB.
Legends race coming up, and I believe that we're joined now by Jan Magnussen, who is going to be racing in it. Jan, good afternoon. How you
Please,
doing?
no Punterino Jimmer.
Pretty good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. Are you excited for this one?
Yeah, it's good fun. It's quite different from normal. Very difficult car, but it's excellent.
He
fun.
removed the community. He's
Yeah,
out.
so it's not
The boomer mic. That's
so
right.
how is the car to drive compared to what you're used to?
It's pretty bad. It's all over the place. There's so much movement in the car. Everything's delayed. It's difficult to get your head around, but it's the
Yeah.
same for everybody. And you can see how guys out there suddenly find a big chunk of time because they've tried something different with their driving style or something. So every time I go out there, I'm trying to do the exact same thing, but just without finding the time.
Well, we'll see Jan out in the Brabham BT44 a little bit later. Jan, are you not used to this sim racing stuff? Have you been on the simulators a lot, or is this the whole thing is new to you?
It's pretty new. So I've ran simulators with obviously with Corvette Racing. They're quite different than what we're using here. Same program, I believe.
Yeah, Montoya's
But,
just enjoying himself, man.
But that's a whole.
They all
that's
are.
to develop the car and
Ah!
much more than just racing around like this. This is my first e-race, so I'm looking forward to how it goes. Never done a start in one of these things, and we'll see.
Is there anyone in the grid that you're particularly looking at, beating or don't want to be beaten? But you're back against Dario Franchitti from your British Formula 3 days.
Yeah.
Barrio
That'd
Ban
be cool to beat him,
BT.
but he's gone pretty fast, so I doubt that'll happen. But if I can stay sort of in the better half of the field, I'm quite happy.
Okay, great. Thanks for talking to us, Jan. Best of luck.
Thank.
So that's Jan.
I feel sorry for
and who's going to be out later on?
Ben
Matt
Constantinos,
Sadikist,
because he said he was watching me on Twitter, and I'm just there just
all of the
bitching
drivers
all the time.
I
What a
text,
great stream! Oh, this
Darren
guy's really
earlier,
angry for
he
no
said he
reason.
feels like Ronnie Peterson out there. He's just
I'm sorry, I was
around
mad,
every
chat.
corner.
I'm sorry that I was being a drama
from
queen.
Talking to Max Pappas earlier this week, I know there's been a lot of banter between them. He said Gilles de Ferran's been throwing most of the shots in their little group chat, so maybe watch out for him. And from my experience in the F1 race, watch out for Johnny Herbert because he took me.
Johnny Herbert, oh shit!
Race. So
did he take you out?
Johnny Herbert going for the corner cutting strats.
He took you out.
Oh, he did. I was running P3 and he just shunted me off the outside of turn 2. So kind of ruined my race for the day.
I don't like being
be
stressful.
fun.
I don't like being
there's gonna be
stressy.
a lot more chaos. I love that they're driving Brabhams with a Brabham
You get all like
race.
warm
It's a bit
and
more
like a
storyline,
bad ball.
involved in it as
In
well,
your
because
mind,
Emerson is
it's your
obviously, as I
brain.
mentioned earlier, the father-in-law of Max Pappas, and Max obviously.
Can I put Wang on
potato
this?
in the household. But
Oh.
Pedro, who does a lot of simming in the family as well, and I hope Emerson's maybe leaning on him.
Enlightened.
The family allegiance go, and obviously Emerson's
Oh.
maybe, the
You're
only
so
driver in this race,
muy.
but most distant from Sim in that ways.
You're so muy.
I didn't think about the
Please
danger.
no
Elegante.
That's very true. You were right with your prediction of James
Thank you, Colin.
Baldwin, so both world fastest gamers guys winning.
Cheers.
I think
Your
there's,
feelings are
a
valid. Thank
mentality
you,
in
buddy.
Sim, that the real drivers coming in perhaps feel like they go fast at all costs. They want to get positions, whereas the sim guys know to just stay out of trouble.
Well, yeah,
And
there's
they
one
get
more
ahead,
drive
they
coming
get
up.
the lead, they stay very
We do
calm.
a
We saw both that from
Oh, yeah,
and
Illuminato.
from Baldwin. Once they got in the lead, they were untouchable. But there was some decent drives. Spangler obviously won the IMSA race last weekend on iRacing, and now this weekend he's 5th in this race, so making progress on R-Factor 2 as well. I do want to correct one thing, and it was misleading, because I assume what's happening is Juan Pablo, obviously, and Sebastian are both entered in this, and they normally play at All in Sport. I assume they're home now and sharing the sim, and it's probably logged in through JP's account. So that was actually
Please no
Sebastian in the last
puntery,
race.
no
Juan
jammer.
Pablo's jumping in now for the Legends race. So I know that was misleading because I assume
Hey,
it's logged in
Wick.
under his name, so it even said JP.
Read
Montoya
number
in the
2.
race, but
Enjoy.
yeah,
I can't
Sebastian's
make up the
one on
last
free
bit.
track.
Okay, great. Well, we will see Juan Pablo out in a couple of moments' time. Let's join qualifying now. Thanks, Sadikist, for the Sim Racers part of this All-Star
The BIM
esports
bases are out
battle.
chat. They're in qualifying right now, so I'm just
Um,
letting them
well, Bianca
do their
Lima
thing.
just heading out onto the circuit, and yeah, as I say, this is going to be the Sim Racers element. The top 5 will go through, and well, the race are very.
Anything else going on tonight? Well, Lando's just said, "Hey, come do my charity race in the group chat for Veloci." I am not going to do it because I need to have a break.
Championships that have emerged since the postponement of real racing.
That
But
happens
all
at
of
10 to 9 in the
esport
evening.
Drivers, the sim racers,
I need to stop for a bit, I think.
And the prize money goes to
Been a
them
crazy
in
couple of
this
weeks,
race
this.
because we think it's important that that the sim racers are sort of looked out for, and other races have the real racers and celebrity races and that sort of thing. We have some of the.
But
real
I'll
races
definitely,
here as well, but it's the
I'll
sim
definitely
racers
post
that
it.
really are at the top of their game. So this is the where the entry fees.
So you can check it out
paid
and
where
support
the prize
that.
money is won. Kevin Siggy is going to be one to watch out for.
Am I?
Bobby Rees as
I'm
well.
alright. I'm
In
just
fact,
a little
they're
bit
all one to
flustered
watch.
today.
David Greco has qualified for this. He's a very experienced.
Oh, it's Greco
racer,
channeling
David
it.
Greco, and he worked on the physics, I think, for the F1 Codemasters game. David Greco was a man who was working on the physics there. So, yeah, this is going to be.
I watched David
really
Greco
hardcore
sleep at the
qualifying session.
GTR
This is gonna
24.
be the close qualifying session, Jody.
Yeah, this should be. They're all so dialed in, these guys, and they have. We've seen that the last weekends. Their home hunting
Hello,
ground,
David.
really, on the simulator.
What you
where
up
they
to?
spend a huge amount of time to be so competitive. Kevin Siggy was really, really quick last time out. Bono Huis, good old Bono's back. Lucas Blakely's been quick as well. There's always such a huge depth to this field. And look how close the times are immediately. 10 within basically 3/10. Even less than that now.
Yeah, so Wisniewski is at the top, 200 clear of Lucas
Yo,
Blakely.
work.
This is
Ah, kind of worked.
So Bono Huis in 5th position is 600ths away from Wisniewski. Kastorp in 6th place. David Greco into 8th place. Michi Hoyer in 9th. Peter Berliak, who was running at the front in
You're a Berliak.
Nürburgring, I think, is up into 10th place. Simoncic is in 13th spot. Caput in 14th. Mohamed Patel in 15th. But you would say that Brzezinski, Bock and Pawlowski have not set a lap time yet, but these times are going to just jump and jump. So Wisniewski now goes to the top, and 800ths ahead of Bono Huisa, an age, but there goes Kevin Siggy now, back to the top of the times. Here's Mohamed Patel, the young British racer coming through the final corner. Siggy quickest at the moment on a 50.3. What can Mohamed Patel do? Currently 0.6 of a second away. Basically, 10 of these drivers, as Patel goes 11th, 10 of these drivers were invited, and then the other 10 were from a hot lap competition.
Yeah, but the thing is, Paul, I don't want to do any more driving at the moment. I'm all driven out.
Sim racer field is split.
Done a lot of driving recently, and it's still my hobby. Still love it, but doing it all the time can get a bit much.
As they come, as Jordi Sveers comes down into 20th place.
Please, no Pantorino.
How close
Jimmo.
was GP2 qualifying, Jolyon? Would 20th be 7/10 away?
Say no to no.
I don't think it ever would be. But
It's unreasonable, mate.
No, that's
so,
oh shit, off it goes.
There is that. But this is phenomenally close, and the time's still coming in. We've still got a minute to go, so anyone starting a lap can just about complete it, which is basically Jordi Sveers.
I said yes to a lot of things over the last few weeks.
So close.
I can say no when I like.
One good lap at the end now can really launch you from being basically on the back foot and looking like you're out.
Big chunk of
to right at the front of this grid.
Let me just go grab that.
This is fixed setup racing. Stephen Van Ospel.
Well, I've got one more race to do, so we're going to at least take part. They've invited me along, so I'm going to take part.
Half an hour's time, maybe more like 20 minutes, I'd have thought. And across the line comes Kevin Siggy then. Quickest of anyone, a 50.376. Wisniewski is second. Lucas Blakely in 5th.
Who's the win, boys? Who's the money on?
Corner. Here comes Sveers.
Massive ass.
Cut adrift by 1/10 of a second in 20th place. Comes across the line. Can he improve? Currently 20th. Goes up to 19th. 0.3 of a second away from Kevin Siggy on pole position. This is absolutely startling. Siggy quickest, Wisniewski
Please,
second,
no
Huis
Pantorino.
Greco fourth,
Jimmo.
Blakely 5th at the moment. Checker flag is out, so they can finish.
Thank you,
the lap they're
Rampant.
on. Bono Huis
Cheers,
across
buddy.
the line, and that's the end of the session. So Siggy on pole position.
Reminder, chat,
Qualifying session.
whilst you are still here, please go and check out
It's so close, but I'll
the
tell you what,
charity page
Siggy was our pace man from last
for
week
our
as well.
stream
And
next
even though
Thursday.
it's so close, every single person there qualified within 4/10. 4/10 separated first to last. Basically, just over 3/10 separated first to 19th. But you've still got Kevin Siggy in the front. You've still got Bono Huis was a feature in the top 5 last time as well. Lucas Blakely still starts 5th. You know, the same guys are still at the top. It's really, really impressive with these.
Any concept creator?
Manuel
Cheers, buddy.
Biancarilla starts in 6th place. Peter Berliak in 7th. Erhan Yajovski
Basement's
is
good for
in
you.
8th spot. Then we've got 9th for Alex Siebel. Risto Capit completes the top 10. And we've got Dennis Jordan in 11th place, just ahead of Mohamed Patel. Yuri Kazdorp in 13th place. Michele D'Alessandro is in 14th position. Michi Hoyer 15th. Kuba Brzezinski is in 16th position. All of these drivers in the same car with the same fixed setup. Jene Simoncic down in 17th place after being very much a front runner in the early stages and
Greco,
winning
nice.
the opening race of the,
Go on, Greg.
event in the Nürburgring. Here we go then, Kevin Siggy on pole position. The race gets underway, cuts over quite quickly. Does Siggy holds the lead?
You'll lose that, yeah. I've driven already, man. I'm in the pleb race a bit afterwards.
Kevin Siggy leading the way. Wisniewski looks as though he went in a little bit too.
When you're going to hit Toge at my skyline, when I'm allowed out of the house again, man.
As they come down the Wellington straight into the left-hander at Brooklands for the first time in this 11-lap race. Queese in the green
Awesome.
car.
No worries, Neil. Looking forward to that.
Covers the inside in the blue car. Kevin Siggy
Chat, do you want to
holds the
see
lead.
the
Queese
most
around the
anxiety-inducing
outside.
sim racing video I have seen
Up into
Please no
second position.
Punterino, Jimmer.
in a long time?
Down into third position.
Hey, Ollie. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I know, man. I shouldn't complain really, because you know, at least I can still do my job. But where is it?
Out onto the Wellington straight again.
Are you ready, chat?
Siggy leading.
This is spooky.
Greece in second, but he's having to defend from Wisniewski. Wisniewski, Yovski, David Greco in fifth, Petr Berliak in sixth. And a reminder, it's the top 5 that progress through to the final. And this race is where the prize money is awarded.
Can't I put Wang on this?
Oh, he's coming.
Oh.
He's coming, lads.
Down towards turn 1.
Ah! And then it ends.
Swings it into the right-hander. Bono Huis really in
Thank you, Kenny.
City here.
That was on Niels' channel, by the way. Niels, my boy Niels shooting bells. Gotta give him some love.
What can Bono Huis do? Can he hold on to that third spot as he comes down the Wellington straight? This is going to be a long defensive race for Bono Huis in that second position.
The thing is, right, poor Niels, he's bored right now.
With,
and a bored physics guy is the scariest thing. You'll see, hopefully very shortly, what that means. Yeah, Steve and JVM, yeah.
4 of 11. Siggy leading. He's 2 seconds further back. Wisniewski in the third position, but he runs a little bit wide. Still David Greco completing the top 5. Greco, though,
Can't I put Wang on this? Oh.
As they come out onto the Wellington straight.
Thank you, Miles. No, I appreciate it, man. I know, but
We're getting to the Bono train here.
yeah, I know.
Like
Needs
the
to
Trulli train.
stop being such a drama queen, me. Just get on with it, you know.
He's doing a good job at the moment, Chris.
Can't I put Wang on this?
Front, and in fact, these three have just managed to gap a little bit. The battle for fifth
What is
behind
that?
David Greco under all sorts of pressure in fifth position and a big slide. As he came out of Luffield.
Thank you, relax.
Please, no Punterino, Jimmer.
Thank you, Akim. Oh, Greco, mate, what are you doing?
Who's in fifth? It's Kastorp. So Kastorp is up into fifth position.
Massive ass!
I think Palmer's having some issues because he hasn't spoken for a while. Hey, Minion, welcome to the basement, man. Steve's asking about me.
Into Brooklands once more. Now these.
Let's give him a call quick.
These, 4 now take it steady. Siggy leading. Chris,
Where is that pleb?
and Yayovsky. The top 4 are now almost 2 seconds clear of Castor.
Please, no Punterino, Jimmer.
Cheers, Master Chief. Let's see if he picks up. These are pretty much public versions.
He's managed to gap Petr Berliak.
Nah, Steve's asleep.
Quite well, actually. There's 0.6 of a second between them. So Yuri Kastorp has done very well here. And out onto the Wellington straight he comes. Greco will be frustrated, the Italian.
Nice.
Dropped back a little bit, and there was the move. Wisniewski went for it on Bono Huis. Did he get through? Don't think he did. Yayovsky in fourth.
Oh, contact. So after this, let's have a look. Okay, after this race is the last chance qualifying. Then we have the Legends race.
I'll support you there as we wait for Jalen to fix his sound. But yeah, I am totally with you on the Bono Huis aspect because I talk to him every single day almost, and he says it that way. So they can buzz off. He is looking really good in second place. Good battle at the start, but again, this gives Siggy a massive lead. And like you say, this is the race where the sim racers have some money on the line. Watch out the battle for third.
Wisniewski on the outside, Yayovsky
Please no
trying to get through on
Punterino,
the
Jimmer.
inside, and he's not quite able to get through. That gives
Maybe,
Bono
Nigel.
a little bit of
Maybe,
breathing
mate.
space. I believe it's, I guess it's kind of like Charles Leclerc, isn't it? You say Leclerc, but he says, my name's Charles Leclerc. So it's a difficult one to know what to do. Here they come down to Kop's corner. Wisniewski just ahead of Yuyovski, going very defensive. Yuyovski to the outside. That's going to be quite a good move if he pulls it off.
I'm liking these Steve updates.
What a great move.
Steve is reaching for his keyboard. Steve is typing on his keyboard.
Another WFG surpriser in the competition. Yuyovski looking solid.
Give me those Steve updates, chat.
Back in season 1,
Give me those Steve updates.
Rudy Van Buren in the first McLaren race we had on our Factor 2. He is a shout in the esports world. He is a very fast sim driver, and he's coming back at him. Look at the draft outside, but this gives him the right. Oh, they're going to overlap. Massive contact.
Whoa, that's a real
Mate, these pro
shame, but they're
drivers.
gonna lose places here. Peter Berliak gets up into 5th place. David Greco into 6th, and
I'm getting killed left, right, and centre.
fighting his way all the way up into
Jimmer?
3rd position.
Oh wait, you can't hear me.
Now dropped way
Yo.
down to 10th place. Just got a little bit too close there.
Steve.
Wisniewski's under pressure from Peter Berliak, and that'll be so frustrating.
Steve.
That they, well, that Yuyovski in particular.
But I can't hear you at the moment.
Ah!
I get the move. You want to hold the outside as
Ah!
much as possible. But I
Yep,
honestly think this
I'm
is
talking.
too tight. The overall
Steve.
at that point feels locked. Nothing you can do. But keep
sec.
in mind,
I think I know what it is.
Racers go into the same last chance qualifier as the real drivers, and Junkadea we hope gets back into that. Rosenquist we hope.
Steve
gets
is
back
in a
into that.
call with
But
Jimmy.
now you're throwing a bunch of talented sim racers in that mix. That race is going to be super cutthroat.
Yeah, it certainly is. Kevin Siggy's about to start lap.
Speak to me, Brown
10
Chan.
of 11, so the penultimate
I can hear you now.
lap
There you are.
There you go.
Hello, viewer.
in second
Hello,
position.
viewer. Mate, I'm getting fed up with being battered around, dude.
Mate, same. I got smashed off again on lap 1. Everyone was so aggressive.
Quite got the
Ridiculously aggressive.
space to get up and
Yeah,
overtake
this is-
Petter Berliak.
Maybe we should do the same thing. Maybe we've got to start sending people, man.
Mate, yep. Shadow Realm Racing, here we come.
I saw the one with Montoya. Actually, I saw both of them. But the first one was just like, I'm on the outside. The guy's like, no, I'm on the outside too. It's like,
Yeah.
it's fucking smooth brained you, man. Like,
Yeah. I wanted to see the replay of the Montoya one, but I thought I left him a lot of space. I think I did, but
he
I didn't have the
just
spot
drove
on,
into
so-
you, mate. He just drove into you. I watched it. Like,
Yeah. What a shame.
it's alright. I tell you what, now what we've got to do is you've got to
Jack, how we doing?
we've got to subvert expectations, right? And the next race we take each other out.
Whee!
But,
Development.
Some great races, still wheel to wheel into Cop.
And then we have a boxing match.
And again, the top 4
Make millions, and then have another one afterwards and make more money.
And Berliak still
The strap.
Yeah.
so pretty close. Last lap.
So Kevin Siggy starts the final lap of the race, as you say, and David Greco has closed in a bit on Petter Berliak. I wasn't 100% sure he had the pace, but I don't think he'll be close enough. Coming down into the left-hander in the final corner. So here comes Kevin Siggy. Many people's favourite for the win this weekend has done himself no harm.
Oh,
with a
shit, we gotta
very
get on the seven,
strong
haven't we?
qualifying performance and
Yeah,
an
I'm in
even
there now.
stronger race
Just got in
to
there.
take victory and the prize money and a place in the final in the race's All-Star Esports battle. Bono Huis across the line in 2nd position, Yuri Kastorp in 3rd place, Wisniewski in 4th, and Petter Berliak.
Mate, you're quicker than I was, man. I
leading
thought
the
you were
top
qualifying.
five.
You've got the hang of it more than I have. This car is weird.
It is a really weird car. I kind of,
a good race, that
I
one.
don't
Bono
know.
Huis doing a
I
lot of
did about
defending
70
early
laps
on
practice
and,
though, to be fair.
managed to hold on
Oh,
to that
Jesus.
2nd place, despite all that pressure.
Yep, I mean that was a
Fucking
really
chicken.
strong race. Yuri Karsdorp came from a long way back as well. Wisniewski got through into the final. Kevin Siggy though, all 3 races we've had, the winner has just scampered off from the first lap, and it was the same again with Siggy.
Is it B final?
It's
That one?
we were yet to see an absolute
B final.
cracker of a fight for the lead, even when we've had some really
Please
good
no
stuff further
puntery,
back.
no Jimmer.
Yeah, and I guess you would think that the leader is going to be.
Thank you, CRCL. Cheers,
he's the one
buddy.
without the slipstream. So he's
Get
gonna
more
be the one
enjoyment out
that
of sim
everyone's
racing.
queued up behind, but it hasn't quite worked out
Just
like
find
that.
cars that you like to
Siggy,
drive,
Reese,
man. The
Kastorp,
Circuit course is great
Wisniewski,
for that.
and
There's like
Petter
a billion,
Berliak of the top 5 that advance through
a billion,
to the
bajillion
final.
different mods.
David
Goodbye. For the AC. So you can pretty much find something you enjoy straight away. I will Yeah, Will. Will, are you there? Seconds there. Stimmer. Oh man. Come on. Come on, lads. Last race. Right, who we sending? Who's in here? I think we should both go for Montoya, man. Just
Yeah, man. Pincer movement on him. Lap 1.
gotta let him know what the situation is. Got a lot of people in here. Heck. I was watching, oh god, it's my 40-day reset button, that's not good. Okay. That thought would have to wait. Right. Well, good luck, mate.
Have a good one. See you on the front row.
That's not going to be the case. I need to change my push. Okay. For fuck's sake, again. God.
Please no Punterino, Jimmer.
You thought I would have learned by now, wouldn't you? Apparently not. You can tell it's been a while since I've played RF2 properly, can't you? Thank you, Greasy. And you gotta take it, otherwise it makes you like... just ruins you otherwise. Okay, we can take more speed into there. Ooh. Jimmy. Need to not pay taking that line through there, it's slow. Should get one more lap. Yeah, tried too hard. I wouldn't have got the lap anyway, apparently.
How did that go?
Mate, you're at me, dude. I'm 15th.
What time did you get? 51, low 51?
51.3, I think it was.
Yeah. Just avoid the carnage, mate. You'll be fine.
If you want to just send it for us and get some crashes going on,
I'll just block everyone from the front, and then you can join the party.
Mate. Oh well. Oh shit.
Just watch out for Juan Pablo and
Mate,
Abby back there.
They're right behind me.
Good luck.
Oh shit. Alright. Gotta be a pro start, lads. Fuck's sake! Hey, what happened to you?
Been the start, mate. Like an absolute moron.
Just getting pushed around all the time.
Can I put a wang on this? Oh!
Pump draft and work in this game? Let's find out. Go on! Oh no!
No!
Oh, stop! I'm sorry, Steve!
Jimmy!
I've stalled it!
I can't get in reverse gear.
Both paddles, both paddles. Oh.
I got sent to the Shadow Realm. 100%.
We went together, mate. That's the important thing. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Bum drafting don't work, okay? We know that for next time. See, chat, that was my fault. That was my fault. Fucking idiot, Jimmy.
Please. No Punterino, Jimmer. Jeez.
Apparently I lifted him up somehow. Absolute show around rating. Absolutely.
Pronto, Jimmy?
Oh. Hello, guys.
Svinnala.
No! You little cunt! I would have beaten the fucking race, you goddamn ass motherfucking bitch ass minivan cunt bitch! No, 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 come on!
That was Steve. Oh, what have I done, chat? What have I done? We can still win this, mate. I was trying to bump draft him and the car's caught in a weird way and launched him off. I should have known better than to try that in RF2. It is my bad.
Please no Punterino, Jimmer.
Oh yeah, I had the corner. Yeah, sorry chat, that was my corner. He deserved it, right? Oh god. Well chat, I'm gonna leave things there, I think. This is a day that I shouldn't have streamed, just because I don't think I was particularly entertaining. I think I was quite negative, and just really wasn't in the frame of mind for it. And then I murdered Steve. But yeah, sorry guys. Hopefully after a bit of a break, come back and be not as crazy. I mean, again, being real with you guys, this has been a great few weeks for the channel. A terrible few weeks in real life. And whilst those things don't really go together, you know. I'm missing Veronica a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are missing people you can't see either. Super stressed about this entire situation, which again I'm sure you are as well. And for some reason now, being in super high demand, it just goes into a big melting pot, and it gets a bit difficult to deal with sometimes. But you know, I'll deal with that. I'll go away and find a way to chill past that. You know, there are people having worse problems, so I've got to try and find a way to get past it. And I didn't pit Steve. I tried bump drafting him. When you push, it was like in the oval races. It wasn't on purpose. But I'm sure I'm going to get messages about that now anyway. You hit Steve, you dirty man. Yeah, okay. Anyway, take care guys. Have an awesome rest of day. And if I feel better tomorrow, we'll be streaming the, not the Pro GP or whatever Velocity are calling it. Later boys, love you.